What's up, guys? It's Crypto Everything here again with another testnet video with a possible airdrop. Okay, so as you can see right now, I'm using my Android phone. Okay, so the reason for this is that I wanted to let all you people out there know that it is very much possible for you to use your Android to partake in these airdrops. So in this video, you're gonna be seeing me use my metamask extension to approve transactions and to partake in this airdrop. Okay, so if you're watching this video, even though you are using desktop, it's still the same thing, but I'm just doing this video so that those using Android can know that they don't have to back out when they see testnet videos like this. They can also use their Android using their metamask extensions on their browsers. Okay, and also, if you're watching this video for the very first time and you like content like this, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my videos, because I'm going to be giving you quality content for your time. Okay, with that said, let's just get into this video. Okay, so all of the links in this video, I'm going to leave them in the description below. Okay, so this article, I'm going to leave it here. So if you go through this article, okay, now this article, this airdrop is about to expire, I think in 24 hours time or so. So it says right here that is going to end February 21st, February 21st, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this video on the 20th of February 2022. So tomorrow is going to expire. So when you see this video, please jump on it. Okay, now what we are going to be doing here on this website is we are going to be testing out the product. Okay, so we're going to be getting some faucet tokens. We're not going to be using real money. We're going to be using testnet tokens. So we are going to have to borrow, we'll supply liquidity, we'll repay, we'll withdraw liquidity, then we'll claim some rewards. Okay, so I'm just going to go over them step by step, but if you want to, you can go through this article. Everything that you need here is in this article. If you follow it step by step, you're going to arrive there, or you can just watch me do it. Okay, so the first thing we are going to need to do is,
sorry to cut in, but if you are a Nigerian and you are watching this video and you have any crypto coin to sell, I will buy those coins from you at good rates. My WhatsApp contact is in the description below. Reach me and we can make deals.
we are going to need to follow them on Twitter. We're going to need to follow them on Medium, Discord, and Telegram. So all of these you're seeing here, you're going to have to follow them. All right. Okay, so as you can see, all of this, you'll have to do all of this, and because then you're going to fill a form where you will provide all of the information. Okay, so when you finish doing that, you will come over to these Google Forms. Okay, and then you will be able to fill out the form, then secure yourself for the airdrop that is going to come up. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is go over to Twitter, follow them, go over to medium.com. You create an account with medium.com. You just need your Gmail account, and then you follow them. On Discord, the same thing, and on Telegram, the same thing. So after you've done that, you can come over to the Google Forms. Okay, if you open the Google Forms, you're gonna see all that you need to do that. Okay, so when you come over to Google Form, this is how it is. Okay, so you're going to have to put in your Twitter ID. So your Twitter handles, you have to provide them here. Then your Medium ID, put it here. Your Telegram ID, you put it here. Your Discord ID, you put it here. If you do not know where to get these IDs, okay, I'm just going to show you right now. Starting with your Twitter ID. Your Twitter ID is your handle, the one that starts with @ Okay, so I'm going to show you mine now. Okay, right here you can see this right here. This is my Twitter handle at Everblessed. So if you want to get yours, just go to your Twitter, and your handle is your ID. Okay, now I'm going to go to Discord and show you your Discord ID also. Okay, so this is Discord. All you just have to do is come over to this place right here, and then just click it. Then okay, so this right here is your Discord ID. Okay, so I'm going to show you my Telegram ID to know where to find yours. Okay, so when you come over to your Telegram, so this is your Telegram ID. Okay, so your handle, your login details, whatever. So these are the things that they ask you to put in there. Also your Medium ID. Just go to your Medium after creating your account, and you get your username for your Medium, and that is your ID. Okay, it usually starts with @ okay. So after that, you just go back to the form, because there's one more thing I want to show you. Okay, so if you come over here, you have to retweet one of their Twitter posts. Okay, and then the link to your retweet, you're gonna put it here. You just fill it. I know you know how to fill all these forms. Then your ERC20 address is gonna be your metamask wallet address that you use for the testnet. Okay, so you're gonna have to fill that in. So now that you understand all of these things, now we have to go into the testnet proper. So okay, now let's get into it right now. Okay, so what the article says that after following them and filling the Google form, the next thing to do is to now go into the testnet proper. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to add the Emerald testnet to our metamask. Okay, so just the same way you have your BSC, the mainnet, and all other testnets, you're going to be adding the Emerald testnet. Okay, there are two ways you can do that. Either you do it from this website, okay, or you can add it manually using all of this. I know you know how to add all these things to your metamask, but if you do not know how to add it, you can use this FTP cache link. Okay, automatically it's going to be linked to your metamask, and then you'll be able to add it for you on your metamask. And I will advise you, try not to use your major wallet for all of these testnets, okay, because it's better for you to keep track, just because all of these testnets, some might be hacked, I don't know. So but it's just safer for you to use a wallet that doesn't contain all your real life money. Okay, so that I wouldn't want anybody to lose their earnings and then start crying and stuff like that. Okay, so I would advise you create an account for your airdrops. Okay, so if you're done with this, you can just click on this FTP cache. Okay, you click on that link over there, and then it's going to take you to the website now. Okay, so since the browser that I'm using is Yandex, so if you want to learn how to use this extension, your MetaMask extension, or all other extensions on your browser, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to a video that shows you how to do that. Okay, so I don't want to explain everything about that here in this video. It's going to make it so super long, so I'm going to leave the link there in the description below. Okay, so I just click on go back to Earth on this screen, and then we're going to go back to the website proper. So when you come over here, assuming you have not actually gotten the Emerald testnet set up on your MetaMask, you just click on launch app. Okay, so for me, I have already done this before, so it's going to be different for you. For your first click, it's going to tell you to approve something, then your MetaMask is going to pop up, and you put in your password and all that before this MetaMask is going to show up. So I'll just click on the MetaMask now. Okay, so as you can see, my account is already connected right here. Okay, so it's supposed to be for the desktop version, and whenever you're trying to use the website like this, make sure your phone is on desktop mode, not on mobile mode, so that you get the full experience. Okay, so now my wallet is connected. The next thing we need to do is to get some faucet tokens. Okay, some tokens in our Emerald testnet. Okay, so now to get that, all we have to do is come over to this place where it says faucet over here. Okay, we are going to be getting some faucet tokens. We're going to be getting some rows, USDT, Ethereum, and then USDC. Okay, so we just click on that. Okay, and then you are just going to, because your account is already automatically connected, your wallet address should show up here. But if it doesn't show up here, all you have to do is go over to your MetaMask, then you just copy your wallet address and come over here and paste it. I can't do this again because I told you I did it before, and I can only do it once every 24 hours. So but for you that are just trying it out for the very first time, so once you click on it, you just click on I'm not a robot. Okay, and then you just say request one rose. Okay, if you request one rose, it's going to be sent to you, and it's going to tell you success, or I doubt it's going to work for me. As you can see, transfer failure, because I did it before. It has to be every 24 hours. Okay, so now you just, after you have gotten your rows, because it's going to be automatically sent to you, and you're going to find it in this wallet right here. Now after they've given you rows, you are still going to request for three more tokens. Okay, all you have to do now is click over this start again. Okay, click on start again, and then now instead of requesting rows, you're going to click on this drop down menu where this rows is. Click on the drop down menu and click on USDT. Put over here again your wallet address, and then click on I'm not a robot, then request for USDT, 100 USDT. That's That is what you're going to do for all of the remaining two tokens. Okay, so you do that for USDT, you do that for Ethereum, you do that for USDC. So you're going to get 4 different tokens. Okay, so once you've requested once for each of the tokens, you cannot request more than once every 24 hours. Okay, so after you have gotten that, now the next thing for us to do is to now start using the platform. So we've gotten we first of all thing we did was to switch over to the Emerald testnet. And then the next thing we did was to come over to this website and then claim some faucet tokens. Okay, so now we've gotten the tokens. The next thing we want to do is we want to supply liquidity. Okay, so if you want to supply liquidity, the first thing you do is come over to this place, this markets area. Okay, then click on it. Then we're going to be supplying liquidity. Okay, so we just come over here where it says rows. You can choose which of the coins you want to supply liquidity with. So I can decide to just choose let's say USDC, or no, let's say USDT. You can choose USDT, and then we can just select. As you can see, we have 100 USDT here over this place. We can choose to supply 20, let's say 20 USDT. Okay, and sometimes it's so, and just click on enable. So when you click on enable, as you can see, it's popping up, right? It pops up like you're using the browser on your desktop. Okay, so all I have to do is just click on confirm the transaction, and then I would supply. Just click on confirm. That is all you need to do, and then transaction is going to confirm. And as you can see, waiting to supply blah blah blah. I can just click on this export and I quit it. If it has finished supplying, it's going to let me know over here. As you can see, completed. Just like you would do, you will have it on your desktop or your laptop. So as you can see, we have to click this button twice. The first clicking was to enable it, and the second one is to supply. Okay, so we click on supply now for it to supply the 20 USDT that we just approved. Okay, so after approving that, you can just wait for it to approve. Now, if you have supplied, it's going to show down here. Like I told you before, I did this before. This is the first liquidity I supplied for the first time. I tried it out, and I think once this transaction is done, you're going to be having USDT here also. But for you won't have anything there except USDT. As you can see, it just showed up right now. USDT. We'll have USDT here now. So the next thing we want to do is make sure to click on make sure to click on this collateral, turn it on. Okay, we're going to need to turn it on for something in the future. So just click turn it on, and then use USDT as collateral. Click on USDT as collateral, and then you're going to have to approve again. Click on confirm. So you can see it has been highlighted and turned on. So the next thing we want to do is, after supplying liquidity, we'll have to withdraw. Let's withdraw like a part of it. So we'll have to click on, let me show you what to click on. Sorry for, I think I was too fast. So the next thing we want to do is click on this withdraw over here. Just click on it. We're going to withdraw a bit of the liquidity we supplied. Okay, so I think we supplied $20. Let's just withdraw, say $10. Okay, and then we're just going to click on withdraw, just testing the whole thing out. Okay, because that is one of the requirements for the airdrop. Is in the article. You can read through to make sure you understand, but I have read through. That's why I know all of the steps that I need to do. Very important. Okay, so after we've withdrawn $10 from it, the next thing we want to do now is to borrow. So you come over here and click on this borrow here. Just click on it, and then we would have to now borrow. So you can see I already have something that I borrowed here from the previous video, but we're going to borrow something now. So we'll have to borrow let's just say 25% off. You can just come over here and slide this thing to 25%. Slide it to 25% and just borrow. Okay, it doesn't matter how much, just make sure you use the borrow feature. Okay, and then just approve as usual. Okay, so done. Just have to click on, just exit this, and now we have succeeded in borrowing. Okay, so it should show up right now. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have USDT here right now. that we borrowed. Sometimes if you're doing it for the very first time, I think you have to click on this twice. So after approving it before you have to borrow, just in case you didn't find it here, you make sure you double check to know if you actually borrowed. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, we want to repay what we borrowed. Okay, part of what we borrowed, we can pay everything. So all we have to do is come over to this place that says borrow here. Okay, just click on it on the USDT, and then we pay. Maybe we want to we borrowed about $1.99, so we can set to pay. Let's just repay one. Okay, repay one, and then you have to confirm it again. So basically the idea is just to test out the website. So if you've been following me on my videos, you know what to do. You know that we just have to test everything out, and that is what is said there. If you miss any one of all the steps, you are not going to get rewarded, and I'm going to show you, or you can just check the article out by yourself. Okay, so we have succeeded in borrowing and repaying. So the next thing we want to do is claim our rewards. Not our airdrop is a reward on this website, is part of what they asked us to do. So we just have to come over to this place where it says rewards. Okay, click on rewards right here, and then the reward section is going to open. We claim some FTP. We're going to claim some FTP right here, and then we are going to stake, okay, some whatever, and then we're going to deposit also in this Yuzu Dex reward. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to click on the claim. So click on the claim over here, okay, and then claim some FTP, and then approve it. Okay, so after claiming that, the next thing we want to do is click on stake. So we're just going to click on the stake. We're just going to stake some of the FTP. Okay, so you can decide to put in, let me just say you have about 0.4, you can just put in 0.2. okay, let's see, 0.2. Let's just put in 0.2 and then stake it. Okay, then approve it. You approve it. Okay, so after approving it, then as you can see, so like I would always say, make sure to check that it shows you stake, because for me, I think the reason why it's just one single click is because I've used this website before. For some of you, you have to approve first before you can be able to stake or withdraw, this kind of stuff. Okay, so the next thing is that we have claimed our rewards, we have staked. Now the next thing is for us to deposit in this Yuzu Dex reward. Okay, so just click on deposit over here. Click on deposit. Okay, so make sure you have, as you can see, you need to have both FTP and rules. And remember, we got some rules from the faucet. Now we got some FTP from the free claim that we just did. That is why I didn't use all of the 0.4 FTP. I used 0.2 because I knew that I was going to be using the remaining part of it to provide a liquidity on Yuzu. Okay, so what you have to do over here now, you can just come on add liquidity. Where it says add liquidity, you can just click on maximum. Okay, you can click on max here. So I click on max, so it's going to give you an equivalent in your rows tokens. You just click on deposit. Okay, as you can see, it is completed. So the next thing we have to do is, so the next thing I usually do, although it's not part of it, I just come over here where it says a maximum here. Okay, I just click on maximum, and then all of the tokens that I have in LP is just going to show up like this, and then I just click on deposit. Okay, I just like to do all of it since I'm not paying a dime. I just make sure I make use of all of the features. Okay, so I just click on deposit again, then confirm. Okay, so as you can see, it has been completed. So we are totally done with the airdrop, okay, with the testnet. So I'm just going to recap again. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to have a metamask wallet. Okay, and then you need to have be on the Emerald testnet chain. Okay, and I told you how to get it. Is either you come over to this website or you go over to the article and then just copy and paste this thing, just fill it out manually on your metamask. Okay, so now once you've done that, you go over to the website, okay, the Emerald website, and then you come over here. The first thing you need to do, you get some faucet tokens. Okay, you get some faucets over here, you get some faucets, you get some rows, you get some USDT, USDC, and then Ethereum. Okay, now once you've gotten here, the first thing you need to do is supply liquidity. We need to supply liquidity, and when you supply liquidity, you would have to withdraw part of the liquidity. Then you come over to the borrow section, you borrow some tokens, and then you repay back. After repaying back, you come over to the reward section and then claim some free tokens over here. Okay, stake some of the tokens and deposit some tokens over here. And once you have done that, make sure you go over, you remember to fill in your Google form. Okay, don't forget to fill in this Google form, because this is how they're going to make sure they pay you. Okay, when the time for the airdrop comes. Okay, so come over to these Google forms here. I will leave all of the links in the description. So fill in the Google forms. Okay, so if you did find value in this video, why not like and subscribe to my YouTube channel? I would really appreciate it. Okay, I promise to give you quality content for your time. And if you don't know what this channel is, this is Crypto Everything, and I give you the best of contents that you will ever have on airdrops, okay, and cryptocurrency. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye.